Ladies and gentlemen, triple double threat pair of socks here to explain on the reasons of our music intro or something along those lines is because we're fucking thugs.
Perfect.
Heart disease, it ain't no starting back once arteries start to squeeze. Take the easy way out, phony. Until then, they know they wouldn't be talking that baloney in the bullpen. So disgusting, part itself as I discuss.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, podcast number 2. We are calling it Triple Double Threat Pair of Socks podcast. Tonight's topic, if you'll give me a second, let me research. Top 50 controversial topics.
So I'm just going to start by saying Bush did 9/11.
Controversial topics.
Dispute that.
Hey, shut up. Number 1, abortion. We'll go right down the list, team.
Alright, team,
Abortion.
how do we...
Aiden, what's your stand on abortion?
I'm kind of divided on it, but I'm kind of against it.
Okay, that wasn't a fucking answer.
No, that was
I
good.
said I'm kind of against it. Like, I lean
Okay.
towards being against it.
Elaborate.
Because, like, I'm not religious or anything, which, you know, most people that are for abortion are, like, for religious reasons, you know what I'm saying, kind of?
Yeah,
Like,
against it.
like conservative. But, like, for me, it's just, I don't like the idea of ending someone's life before it begins.
Gotcha.
Or ending the potential for a life. If you
Tim,
want
you're
to
up.
get
We're going Aiden, Tim Cole.
Okay. I don't know. I say there should be, like, sketchy, blurred lines. Like, if you get raped, you should be able to abort it.
Yeah, that's why I'm divided. Because,
It's like,
rape-
I guess it's their choice, but I don't know enough about it, I guess. The point.
So we got like
Like, is
the whole-
abortion illegal? Is it illegal?
depending on the
Depends
state.
where you're at.
Depending on the state.
Well, yeah, we're
I don't know. I don't think it should be illegal, but
Yeah, see,
I don't know.
I personally am for abortion, but I don't think people should just be willy-nilly like, oh, I got pregnant, let's end this one, and boom, I got pregnant. Fuck this kid.
Toss me a close eye.
Alright, what's
Next,
controversial?
second one. ACLU. Anybody know what that is?
Look that up. That sounds familiar.
ACLU.
American Civil Liberties Union.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Something about border control?
Their opponents.
Non-partisan,
something about-
non-profit organization to defend and preserve the individual rights of the
So we're just gonna go ahead and
Just
say,
skip that.
Yeah, we're gonna go
yeah,
number 3.
screw Mexicans, long story short.
Alternative energy. What? It's not even a controversy.
Alright,
Next one. Animal testing. There we go.
there we go.
And you're first
Aiden,
up
you're
the
up.
swing.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with animal testing.
Fine with animal testing? You don't give a fuck? You're just like, hey, see that deer? Go fucking give it AIDS?
You know, I doubt there's any scientist in lab coat that says driving in the woods going, let's give deer AIDS.
Wow.
Clearly, I've never been to North Dakota.
Tim, you're up.
Except,
I guess as long as I don't know, I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with it. Fuck you, Cole.
I don't see anything wrong with it either. Well, I do see things wrong with it, clearly. But the thing is, would you rather have some rabbit have cancer, or would you rather be like, hey, let's give my child cancer and see if we can treat it?
That's not even a good analogy, but the pros outweigh the cons.
Okay.
You're
okay.
not a good analogy. I'd
Okay,
rather
next.
test animals
Why
and
are we
humans.
doing this? Turn that
Shut
shit
up,
Be
Aiden.
quiet, Aiden.
This is the podcast. Triple double threat.
Triple Double Threat podcast.
Made that up on the fly.
You have to change the name of the first one, too.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Okay.
Triple Double Threat podcast.
Should the big 3 car manufacturers be bailed out by the U.S. government?
Okay,
That's
can you
definitely-
read these in your head and then decide whether we should start
Okay,
talking
My
about
bad.
this?
Okay, never mind.
I don't trust
Born
him.
gay. Is
Big-
sexually orientation determined at birth?
Shit.
No.
I'm gonna say no with this one too.
A lot of people think, oh, all right, well, just because.
Well, no, because I get what it's saying, right? Because it's saying that. Well,
it's asking.
I know what it's saying, but people are weird in the sense that like you can grow up and just feel these weird things and think you're straight in a way, if you get what I'm saying. Even if you're not.
Are you gay, Aiden?
I guess you got me on that one.
I'm sorry.
We don't want to offend our viewers. Well, I guess we've already said some bad things.
I guess not. Yeah,
I think, because I think you can.
You really think viewers are going to do a bunch of uneducated fucks talk about this kind of
Shut
stuff?
up, Aiden.
Yes, Aiden. We're not uneducated.
We're very educated. We're hyper-intellectual human beings.
Yeah, tip.
I'm an all-sentient being. Tip.
Okay, back to the point. Are you gay at birth?
No.
Most likely, I'd say, but
I'd say no, because you can grow up and you can be like, wow, I think anal is disgusting.
I'm
And
pretty
then
sure I
all of a
just
sudden,
screamed
one
at
day
like
you're
2
like,
o'clock in
wow,
the
I
morning.
really want to stick it in a girl's butt.
I thought we were talking about being gay, not like an anal.
Well, it's just sexual preference.
I can feel that.
You can also feel a dick in your butt. Next topic.
Next up.
Cell phones. Are cell phones safe? Okay, next one.
Tim, what did I say?
Safe?
No, man.
Okay, here's one.
Cell phone
Churches and
connectivity.
taxes. Should churches remain taxed like the Senate?
Yes, the Catholic Church makes way too much money.
Wait, what?
I
No,
read
so you're saying they should get taxes on them?
they should be taxed.
Okay, yeah, I'm saying that too.
I don't know anything about any of this shit.
Well,
Shut
look it up.
up.
Look up how much money that we would have made off of them if they were taxed. I read it was like $8 billion or something like that.
You wouldn't have seen a lick of that money.
And you know how much $8 billion the Pope buys of little girls?
Boys.
Boys.
Okay, we're getting offensive again. Next question.
But are churches technically non-profit?
What?
Yeah, they are.
Like they get donations.
Why would they ask for little handouts at church?
I know, but you can donate other stuff. Like most donations or not donations, charities are non.
Well, then I can be like, we want 20% of your hot dogs that are donated.
I just don't know the numbers. Next topic. Fuck this shit.
Well, they make enough money to have pure gold like shit, like candle holders and shit like that. Have you ever been to church?
Yeah. I don't think we have pure gold candle.
Well, they do down here, and it's fucking ridiculous.
That's because you live in oil land.
All right, next question.
Climate change. Is human activity a substantial cause of global climate
Oh,
change?
here we go.
Yeah. Probably.
I'd say we're like I think it might be a natural, like the ice age stuff like that, just cycles. But I would say we're definitely increasing it. Like,
Isn't it
I would say we're increasing it, but not to the point where like it's fucking us. Everyone thinks
Yeah.
it's just us. No, I don't think that at all.
nah, dog, nah.
When I look at my window, I see snow,
Isn't
nigga.
it like a pretty commonly accepted fact that we put a hole in the ozone layer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I don't think it's to the degree that everyone thinks that we're gonna die because of us.
I don't think anyone's thinking they're gonna die.
Aiden, shut the fuck up.
Please, for me. All right, next question. Sorry, Aiden.
We love you. Clinton.
Oh my God, I
Was
just
Bill Clinton a good president?
Okay. Don't even get me started. Why Clinton is basically Jesus Christ.
Are you? No, never mind.
Well, Aiden.
I don't know anything he did. Didn't he put us into debt?
No, Clinton.
I'm pretty sure Bill Clinton put us into
People
debt.
only like people who support Clinton and think he's a good president. Only say he's a good president because he really didn't do much. He just sort of agreed with Congress on everything. Like, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll pass that. Yeah,
I
that's a good
feel
idea.
like I remember something about him spending more than like they saved. I'm pretty sure we got put into debt.
Aiden, if you were president, come on.
Come on.
Saying you wouldn't be a little bit
You want to go all crazy? You want to buy tacos every day?
get extra scoops on your ice cream, Aiden.
Oh my god.
Next question.
College education. Is college education worth it?
It depends on where you live.
Very situational.
Yeah, depends on where you live.
But
Keep going.
I'll go with whatever Aiden says on this one.
Yeah,
like-
Aiden's a smart young lad.
I don't think you can just say that in general. It depends on what you want to do. I don't think you should just blindly go into college because that's just a generally accepted thing you're supposed to do.
Well, now it is. Nowadays, it
Well,
is.
that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, like in other countries, the government pays for college, like education. And if you can go for free, I think by all means you should definitely get educated. But if
Yeah,
like,
what was
you're
the
gonna
line
be
of
drowned
America
in debt
in?
for something to go work in a coffee shop, I guess not.
True say.
Next
Next
question. College football. Okay,
I
never
wanna be
mind.
doing shit.
Concealed
State.
guns. Should adults have the right to carry a concealed handgun?
Yes. But
Yes.
you should have to get like background checks. All that good stuff.
Yeah, I think they should. Background check stuff should be mandatory.
I don't want some ex-convict rapist down the street fucking carrying a 44 revolver. I want him carrying a Tech 9.
Okay, next one.
Next question.
Corporate. Okay, that's no. Fuck is dare? Death penalty. There we go.
Oh.
Should it be allowed?
See, this is a tough one.
Aiden, you up first.
Well, it's the same thing with abortion. Like, I understand that, you gotta punish people for doing really bad shit. I just don't like the idea of taking someone's life, even if they're just like a convict and they like murder people and shit. Plus, if I remember, I think the government loses tons of money on keeping people in holding for what do you call it? Execution.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Right. If someone has like 4 life sentences on them or whatever, like there's no way they're ever getting out of prison, and they're fucking crazy insane, and they every time they're always in like the locked chambers or whatever, and they can't go outside and talk to other people because they'll just fucking attack them or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, put them down. They're just a waste of space.
Just ask him, be like, dude,
But
sign
the
these
thing is,
papers, we'll end your life.
The thing is, like, it's not too easy to, like, because, all the red tape and shit, they got paperwork, you can't just put someone down immediately. People, like, whenever they get the death sentence, they wait for years before they end up getting it. Plus, that's just a personal thing, but I hate the idea of, there's people that, like, they get put to death and then they find out they're not guilty afterwards.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
But see, that's what I'm saying. If they're in jail, like let's say they're serving like a term of like 40 years for something like a crime, but that like it was still like he pled not guilty, and he's like just a fine human being, I guess. He's not too crazy. I mean, it would be very like you would have to actually see the person. I don't think they should be put to death at all.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I'm talking like if they have life sentences, and they are just bonkers.
If you're boned, I mean,
And they should make me the judge of this.
I
Like
feel
if
like
I
you
look at the
should-
guy
I feel like
and
you
he
should
holds
be
up his middle finger, I'm gonna slap the big sticker saying
And
dead.
doesn't like the guy's shoes, just fucking puts him to death.
Next.
Man, those are last year's J's. Next.
Get out of here.
And also there's a little tip hole, so if they tip me,
Tip, tip, tip.
they're all good to go.
If they tip you. That's in tip, tip, tip.
That's some tip. Okay, next one. Drinking age. Should it be lowered from 21?
I'd say to 18, but that's just me.
I guess 18. I don't know. Like, I kind of get with those guys that think you should be able to do it whenever, but
Oh, we got a real drinker over here.
Yeah, Aiden likes to get drunk on his weekends. You heard it here
He's a
first,
day drinker.
folks.
Get my-
I'm almost kind of with Aiden there.
Let me get my Cubans real quick.
Wait, what is it? What do you
Oh.
mean you're with Aiden?
I don't know. I don't feel there should really necessarily be an age.
I get it's the point where you're a kid. Where you're a kid and it's gonna stunt your growth. or your
Oh,
brain
maybe,
development.
Maybe
And
should put an age on it.
if the point is when you're a kid that you're supposedly you can't be trusted to make that kind of decision yourself.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
kind of the point. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there'd be
18
so
then.
many more alcoholics in the world.
And yeah, I guess the point is you can't. You're not done developing at 18. You're done developing at like 24.
Okay,
Yeah.
I say 18 though.
I say 18 just because if you're old enough to buy smokes, which are worse for you than beer, why can't you buy beer? Other than that, it's more mind altering.
Quick fact for anyone out there: in the UK, the legal sex age is 16,
Yeah, the
and,
age of consent here is 16 as well. South Carolina.
you can't watch porn until you're 18 over there.
Oh, okay, Tim, you're just stealing someone
Alright,
else's
shut up,
YouTube
Cole,
video.
I know.
Just-
I just thought that was cool,
You thought that was cool?
like interesting, I guess. Fuck you, Cole.
Yeah, it was a good video. We'll find it, put it in the description. Probably not. Probably not.
Probably not.
Next question.
Okay, here we go. We got some really good ones coming up, and golf is a sport. No.
Golf is not a sport. Next question.
It's a sport.
Okay, what do you mean? It's a
Okay, hold up
Hey,
here.
hold on. Let me go lookerino up the definition of a sport.
sport? Okay, bud.
Oh, we're doing this now.
This is North Dakota.
Sport.
I don't know what you mamby-pambies
All
in
forms
South
of
Carolina
competitive physical activity, which
Hold on. Yeah. An athletic activity requiring skill or physical prowess, and often of a competitive nature, is racing, basketball, tennis, golf, bowling, wrestling, boxing, hunting, fishing. A particular
not
form
golf.
of this, especially in the outdoors.
So is gaming a sport?
It
yeah, Aiden,
depends on the. Alright, hold on.
my hands are moving.
It says athletic activity, so.
Yeah, this is athletic.
I guess
My
you
eyes
my
get
hands,
tired. I'm
I
fat.
guess I guess you could split hairs.
my
and
eyes
say-
get strained.
I guess you could split hairs and say your hands are moving.
Exactly. So if you're living or if you're not sleeping, then you could call it a sport, basically.
Oh, because that's be competitive.
Okay, you can call it competitive. I'm a better driver than you. Is driving to work a sport?
Oh,
Aiden?
okay, well, NASCAR is actually one of the hardest sports out there, they say, because it's so hard on your body. Like, I don't remember. I read some articles, like, the tensions.
Going
and this-
300 and breaking into a concrete wall does do a number on you.
Touche. Next question.
Next question.
Okay, yeah, I just saw that one down the list. Okay. What was it? Drones. Should the U.S. be allowed to use drones?
I feel like
On
this is
abroad.
more of a question for other countries than us.
In
I-
places of war, I guess.
Okay, next question. Euthanasia.
What about it?
Should it be legal?
Euthanasia. Isn't that just... Oh, that's for killing
Physician
kids.
Oh,
assisted
yeah, I think it should
suicide.
be legal. Fuck it.
Yeah. If they want to
Why
end
is
it,
that?
I say, go for it, I guess. I don't know.
You want to die? Like it's your right.
It's your right to die. Right to party.
I think there should be a 30-day waiting time.
I can.
Well, I'm used to it.
You sign the papers and you have a
shouldn't be able
30-day
to kill
time.
yourself if you're below
30-day
18, I guess,
cooldown?
unless you're 18.
Yeah, and if you decide not to within that 30 days, you're allowed to cancel it.
Yeah, 30-day cooldown. Well, Tim, euthanasia isn't just like, hey, I want to kill myself. Let's end it.
Isn't it like the
It's-
help of someone? It's like a doctor doing it.
It's like when you're
physician.
sick. It's when you're
I know.
sick.
Okay, maybe like a 5-day cooldown then.
Because you can't wait 30 days if you might
Well,
die.
the point of euthanasia is that you're like in pain. Right?
Yeah,
So-
it's like-
Okay, motherfuckers, 30 minutes. Huh?
The-
Is that fine?
no.
Because
I think
euthanasia is like, do I want to die by just this euthanasia, or do I
But
want to
you
die
should
by
be
having my
required-
internals melt?
You should be required to have to smoke a doobie first, though.
Yeah. You have to say some prolific shit. And
Yeah, that's the prolific last words after smoking a joint. After, getting some loud. And go on that shit.
Okay, understandable.
Alright, next question.
Should felons who have completed their sentence be allowed to vote?
Yeah, why not? Go for it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with you guys.
I feel like there's such a small...
I don't know. I want to hear some arguments that says why they should.
Yeah. What number are we on?
Skipping a few here and there, we are on 21.
We're faggots, by the way, dude.
So this has been episode 2 of
Of double, triple.
oh yeah,
shit.
triple double threat Parasox podcast.
Tune in tomorrow,
Tune in tomorrow.
and we'll be.
It'll probably be
discussing-
recorded right after this one, but tune in tomorrow.
Maybe not. We don't know.
Maybe
yet.
not.
Anyways, tune in tomorrow, and we'll be discussing. Our
We'll be
favorite-
discussing things like obesity, milk,
We'll be discussing-
medical marijuana, prescription drug aids, healthcare, prostitution, and
titties. All right.
titties
This
/
is
vaccinations.
Cole Tim and Aiden signing out.